Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another video brought to you by the Bourbon Brothers. My name's Gavin.
And my name's Jeff.
And today we're reviewing Belle Meade Sour Mash Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Yes, this is a product produced by Nelson's Greenbrier Distillery in Nashville, Tennessee. It was started in the mid-1800s by Charles Nelson, and it recently, within the last several years, was restarted by his great-great-great-grandchildren, Andy and Chris. The story I heard, which is pretty cool, is they were out at some sort of like a flea market or some sort of a store and saw this bottle of whiskey that looked cool, and they were commenting about it, and their mom, who was with them, said something about, oh, that's your great-great-grandfather's whiskey, and they didn't even know that they had relatives who had made whiskey, and they were so interested by it that they got into it and started remaking the old recipes. So we're excited to give it a taste here.
Yep, the new distillery is located in Nashville. Jeff actually just opened their doors to the public, giving tours now this September. So it's April now, so it's been about a few months, so it's pretty exciting. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee originally, so I haven't gotten a chance to visit their distillery yet, but next time, hopefully this fall when I do the Bourbon Trail, again with my wife, we will add this to the list of locations to visit. Belle Meade Sour Mash Straight Bourbon Whiskey is bottled at 90.4 proof. It uses 2 yeast strains, and there's no age statement on the bottle. However, Andy Nelson is credited with saying that each barrel is between 6 to 8 years old.
Yep, and it's a small batch bourbon, and each batch is 4 barrels comprising 2 different mash bills with different yeast strains.
Yes. Very good. Well, let's take a sniff, shall we? So not a lot going on, however the flavors that are here do kind of stand out. A nice bit of floral bouquet here with a little bit of like polished wood.
Yeah, I think that pairs with sort of the typical vanilla and caramel.
Yeah.
Like you said, some wood in there as well. Also getting a hint of like a little peanut.
Sure,
a little bit.
Definitely. Yeah, kind of like a nice little mix of those flavors.
Yeah,
it's a nice note.
It seems pretty well balanced. Nothing's really like, really stepping up as a dominant flavor. They sort of mingle well together.
Fairly light in the glass, but does make for a nice bouquet. All right, Jeff, let's take a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Jeff, with that high rye mash bill, certainly getting some rye and pepper spice on the forefront.
Definitely.
You mentioned peanut on the nose. That's really transitioning onto the palate.
Yeah, once you get past that initial spiciness, peanut butter in the mid palate really starts to stand out.
A little bit of apricot as well. Some sweet undertones on the palate as well.
Yeah, there's a little bit of sweetness behind that spiciness. But I think overall the spiciness sort of takes the day, if you will, on the palate.
And at 90 proof, that pepper is somewhat overwhelming, kind of a lighter mouthfeel. The finish, however, in line with that is kind of quick. I would say medium length to give it some credit because that rye and pepper spice does linger for a while.
Yeah, it sticks with you, dries you out a little bit,
sure.
As it goes down. A little bit of oak too, I think, in the finish.
And for $35 around there a bottle, it's not bad. It's not a bad whiskey.
Yeah, no, it's the pre-prohibition style is something we've been tasting a little bit more of lately, and it's a good change up from say your typical sweeter bourbons of today. I think this is another fine example of a pre-prohibition style whiskey. And
Belle Meade, they're really just starting up again, like Jeff mentioned in the intro. They currently have a sherry 9-year cask finish bourbon whiskey available, as well as a cask strength 9-year bourbon whiskey available right now only at their distillery. Luckily I have family still in Tennessee, and I've already secured a bottle of that, so in a few coming months keep a lookout for that review. Really excited. We love barrel proof, bold flavors, so that's going to be a nice one.
Definitely.
Well, Jeff, for our review, Bourbon Brothers Belle Meade straight bourbon whiskey, what would you give it?
I think Belle Meade, again, another good bourbon. I think this is a solid B. Yep. You know, provides some good taste, good floral nose.
Sure.
Overall, just a good whiskey. It's definitely worth picking up and giving a try.
Yep, if you've had Belle Meade, let us know what you think. Just give us a quick comment down below. If you like the video, give us a like and subscribe. And check us out on Twitter at Bourbon Beer Reviews. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers.